CoreLogic's latest property figures reveal first home buyers make up a record 25% of the real estate market. To find out how they are managing this despite continued affordability pressures and to learn about what options you have without a big cash deposit is Property Apprentice owner Debbie Roberts. Good morning.
Good morning.
Is the bank of mum and dad a viable option if you don't have that cash in the bank yourself?
Absolutely. I think that's a really common way for a lot of people to get their foot on the property ladder, either as a first home or to buy an investment property, because not everyone can afford to buy a home in the area that they want to live in. So for some people it's cheaper for them to rent and buy an investment property somewhere else. So yeah, bank of mum and dad's a great option if you're lucky enough to be in that position. Not everyone is.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of people's mums and dads don't own their own homes themselves. So what other options are available?
Most of the other options are just for first home buyers, which I think is great, So, and honestly, I don't think I've ever seen so many different options available for first home buyers. So I think there's a lot of help out there. You can purchase a property with as little as 5% deposit if you're buying your first home. So I've written down a list of all of the different ways that you can do it with less than 20% deposit, which is normal for for home buyers. So yeah, there's a 15% speed limit now, which means that banks are allowed to lend 15% of all of their loans every month to home buyers who've got less than 20% deposit. So that's a good start. Kiwi Build is an option as well. Kiwi Saver withdrawal, if you've been in there for more than 3 years, if you've been contributing for more than 3 years, you can pull everything out of Kiwi Saver if you're prepared to live in a home for at least 6 months. You've got to leave $1,000 in your Kiwi Saver account, but you can pull out everything up to that. The Kaianga Ora First Home Grant, there's income caps. So for a single person, you can earn up to $95,000. For a couple, it's a combined income of $150,000, or for a single person with dependents, $150K income cap. And there's regional price caps as well. So have a look on the Kaianga Ora website for more details about that. The first home grant, you can get $3,000, $4,000 or $5,000 for buying an existing home, as long as you've been contributing for 3, 4 or 5 years. And if you're looking at buying a new build, it's $6,000 if you've been contributing for 3 years, $8,000 if you've been contributing for 4 years, or $10,000 if you've been contributing for $5,000.
Oh.
And that's each.
Yeah, that's a trick though, isn't it? Because if you have a year overseas, or you take some time off work or something like that, that means you're not contributing, right?
You only have to have been contributing for a total of 3 years.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
so it
doesn't have to be consecutive.
Okay, interesting.
At least that's my understanding. I'll have to double check that now. Because otherwise we're going to get all this hate mail going, she doesn't know what she's talking about. So yeah, what else is there? Kaianga Ora First Home Partner. So this is pretty cool too. Minimum 5% deposit, $130K max income. That's for new builds only, and Kaianga Ora can contribute 25%.
Ooh,
so
that's good.
yeah, so they partner with you in the ownership of that home.
So lots of different options. So if you don't have that 20%, all is not lost. Yeah, seek advice and maybe sign up to some of these things.
Yeah,
Get in touch with Debbie.
Check out the website. Go to just Google first home buyer help. Because there's plenty out there and more that I didn't even have time to talk about.
Thank you so much. It's Debbie Roberts, Property Apprentice owner.